All right, welcome back everybody. As you can see, we have the rear control arm. This is the rear part for the bearing install. Got the bushing removed. You can see the trash that's left behind, okay? And we need to clean it up so everything goes in well and doesn't impede the sleeve install process. So I'll take a wire brush and I'll wire brush as much as I can. This will be a long video because we're going to go and do it start to finish. See, the wire brush works pretty well. Now we got to flip it over and do the bottom. But then we also have the bore. I use a little flap wheel on a drill. Just watch. Very non-scientific. All we're trying to do is remove the old rubber. As long as there's no burrs that will stop the sleeve install on the halfway down, that's the worst thing that can happen. You have a little burn here, you go to slide the sleeve in and it stops halfway and then shrinks, and then you're like, oh goodness, what do I do? And we'll fix that. I'll have another video for that later. So that dude's pretty good. You can see still a little bit of black trash in there. I try to get all that out, but quite frankly, I don't want to stop the video because I want to finish this project. Same deal with our wire brush. Again, you can use, I have a very bastard cut file. Sometimes you can take him and just make sure it's flat. This part isn't necessary. I've just been doing this for practically 15 years now, and it's nice to use this guy every now and again. Gonna take our sleeve, just confirm that our height is correct, and in this case it is. Sometimes they are not. Sometimes you have burrs, sometimes you have wrong parts. That's always a possibility too. So this dude's ready to go in. Since he goes outside in, we're gonna flip him back over. Okay, you'll notice over there, got my freezer. That's where the housing is currently residing. So he's just chilling, literally. And want to make sure that the arm is as straight as possible, because if it's not, it won't go in straight, and then you have another risk of everything not going in straight, which is a problem. So there we go. Arm is straight, housing bore is clean. Go ahead and take our torch. Using a map gas, okay, just a little bit. All we want to do is bring everything up to temperature. This will grow the sleeve bore, the actual arm. It'll grow it anywhere from 2 to 4 thousandths. And when we shrink it, it shrinks anywhere from about 2 to 3 thousandths. So now all of a sudden our press that started out as a 2 thou press, we're now sloppy in the hole by about 4 thou. That makes install very easy. Go ahead and heat the arm, the leg of the arm here, because that draws the heat out quickly. Four minutes in, not too shabby. As my friend Cecil Stevens says, give about a half a song to a song. A normal propane torch The blue bottle may not be hot enough for your application. So if you don't own one, go ahead and purchase the yellow tank like this, like what I'm using. Everything is much hotter with it. Okay, we've got it, we've been heating it for approximately 1 minute now, so not quite half a song, but close. Here I've got my housing, you can see it's chilled. Go ahead and drop them in. That's it. Put a little pressure on it. As the sleeve is warmed up and as the bore is cooled down, there are some slight possibilities that this housing can actually pop up. If it pops up, then you got to put it in a press or vise or fixture or whatever, and it just turns into more work. So put a little bit of downward pressure on it. Once everything's warm and it's hot and good, it's not going to come out. And there we have it. That's our no press, easy install. Like I said, I keep everything frozen. You can put it on ice. I prefer it frozen because it's about 30-degree difference, and it's almost another half a thou to a thou gain. And yeah, everything just works out nice. And if you need a hall pass to use the freezer, call me. I'll write you a doctor's note. Thanks, y'all.